All right. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? There we go. Oh, there's a little curve there. I like it actually. Are we live? There we go. Oh, there's a little curve there. It actually. Hello. There we go. Oh. Hello. Oh, okay, perfect. We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to. I know it's been a while. Just by the way, just Kislev has been crazy. We've been busy in school. I've been busy in school with Hanukkah and Kislev, the ganze Zach. But we're finally back with our Wednesday streams, which we have our streams for random content on music aside from music itself, and we have a Q&A during ads or at the end. So let's get to it today. As you probably saw in the thumbnail, today we are going to do a stream on the backstage the scenes of what it was like in the Tenyad. There was a video going around. I believe it was less than a week ago it came out. Excuse me. And we have a video, a behind the scenes clip of what was going on in the Tenathon. Bitsad the venues, Bitsad everything. I got glimpses here and there, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna watch the rest of it because I want to at least save it for the stream. So here we go. Before we start, I would like to remind everybody to please, 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 when you have a chance, please comment because I would like to see who is with us, who is enjoying it live with us. And please also post any other videos that you think it would be interesting for us to stream on this channel or on the side channel for any other content. And if you also have any music that you would like me to react to or do a stream in general, please, please comment those also. And also at the end, we will have a Q&A, as I mentioned before. So please post all your questions and all your requests, anything you would like to discuss on this stream over there in the comment below. So let's get started with this special 30-minute clip. There we go. Oh, there we go. Better position. And here we go.
We're walking into Tenyad here in Crown Heights.
If anyone knows what's the exact address of this place, please let me know. He was really amazing. That was a great time. That was a great moment.
Asnil Rosen here together with Baral Salman. It's a pleasure. First time meeting you, by the way.
Privilege is all mine. We've been friends for a while.
He was hilarious
to
on
New
the
York.
stream. I
I
can't
have the
believe
privilege of
how he was
hosting
hilarious.
Tenyad.
If you could check back on that stream of the Tenyad, I was going crazy at the time when he was messing up those names. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny.
This year, an amazing, amazing organization. They help college from all over New York, help them get the basic necessities when they're going to go get married. And I have the schus of being here, and I get to meet you, which is
Incredible.
which is a major plus.
Thank you for everything that you do
That's
on
so
social
nice.
media, on
Thank
Instagram, and pushing Trump to the masses, showing everybody what the MS is.
I didn't know it was that type of video. Now we can really begin.
Oh, it's everything.
Let's go. Let's go.
No, but really, when we have positive voices, right? Jewish, loud, positive voices out there, it's the Rebbe said, right? We all have to be lamplighters. We have to be out there and light up the world.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Look, the guy deserves it. You want to talk about Trump for 60 seconds because I have to go back on? The guy deserves it. The guy went to the Lubavitch Rebbe's Ohel. The guy stands
100%.
next to Israel like I've never seen anybody in my life.
100%.
I wish most Jews were as strong as
The moment he went to the aisle, for me, boom, he won for me in my head. No doubt.
he is on Israel. And I have to give credit where credit is due. So I just threw my weight behind him. And I think that I hope I influenced a few people to vote for him. Now, do I want him to teach my children how to be mensches? Do I want marital advice from him? Am I going to ask him shilas on halacha? Absolutely not. Do I believe he's the right person to run the country? Yes.
So if I may add, 100% not. But I would want my children.
You would ask him shilas.
No, I would want to see. I want my children to see somebody who gets knocked down, pushed down, shot at, stands up, right? Shava yipol tzaddik become. You get knocked down, you stand right back up, right back into the ground.
I think he's blessed because he blesses the Jewish people. It's clear pasuk. You bless the Jews, you get blessed. I'm going to ask to this group in this room right now. Who in this room, and I'm not ashamed, they'll be the first one. Who in this room wants to be wealthy? To go wear it at the day of her wedding. And she puts it on and she loves it. And she looks at her mother, who knows the price of it was $1,800 at that time, which is about $6,000 today. And she looks at her mother, who had a broken smile on her face. $1,000 to sponsor 8 collars. A valuable Visa gift card. It's not just a regular one, it's a valuable one. All right? Number 39, and the winner is Rahama Thaler.
אנחנו כאן עם שולי רנד. כמה פעמים הופעת באמריקה?
לא הרבה.
אז אתה אוהב להגיע לכאן?
לא ממש.
אתה לא אוהב להגיע?
No, that is Shuli. That is so Shuli.
ארץ ישראל, יפה מאוד.
לא, ברוך השם. אני שמח להגיע.
עוד
אני
יותר
לא הייתי
טוב.
הרבה שנים. אבל ברוך השם.
נולדת בארץ?
נולדתי בארץ.
כאילו לא היית חרדי כל החיים שלך, נכון?
אני גדלתי בבית דתי עם אוריינטציה חסידית דווקא, חסידות רוז'ין, חסידות ויז'ניץ, אבל אחרי זה לא מזכירים לבעל תשובה את עוונותיו.
אבל אתה במדרגה יותר גבוהה מצדיקים.
אומרים שבעלי תשובה, המקום שבעלי תשובה עומדים.
נכון. ואיפה אתה גר היום?
היום אני גר ברמת חן, ברמת גן.
יפה מאוד.
כן.
ואתה מופיע הרבה לקהל דתי חרדי או יותר
רוב הקהל שלי, אני מאוד שמח בזה, הוא, איך אומרים, ערבוב של דתיים, חילונים.
בין קודש לחול.
כן, זהו.
Which I also sang on my channel at the cover, so you should check those out definitely.
אני יוצא שוב לפזר את המילים בין המציאות לשיגעון הכל חוזר אליי שם במקום ממנו באתי אין שלום והמסע הזה כבד וקצת גדול עליי אני צריך לגדול מזה ודי לגדול מזה ודי
By the way, I actually did like they did in harmony in that song in the Tenyad. That was pretty good.
גוגל קרטופלה, גוגל אקשן, גוגל רך, גוגל אקשן, אפל גוגל, יפצ'י, גוגל חם, גוגל קר, גוגל נופל, גוגל בר, מרפא, קודם נשמע, גוגל, איזה לא תמצאו בגוגל, מה זה טוב?
We're backstage at Tenyad with Naftali Campbell. Oh yeah! Is this your first time at Crown Heights?
Second time.
First time with MBD?
Yeah, and now with Creed. Yeah.
Who's better?
Me.
Come on.
Is this your first time singing with Yonatan Rizal?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Very nice.
Amazing.
He's
He's an amazing
He
musician.
plays beautifully. But you never sang with him in Israel?
No, we never had the chance. I don't know.
So interesting.
In Israel, it's like a different crowd. It's like he has the Israeli crowds. I have the like more Jewish crowd.
Very nice.
Sweet.
Okay, amazing. How's the feedback on the Shabbos album?
Amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, the Israelis are really into it. The Americans need to learn how to listen to a Yeshivish Israeli album. But
Okay, but you put a little bit for the Israelis, a little bit for the Americans.
No, Baruch Hashem.
A mix.
Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem.
What song are you getting?
If you guys want me to react to any of his songs from that album, please comment below.
A lot of feedback from any specific ones?
So
Comment specific songs. I meant.
so funny. From the Israelis, I'm getting about Koriboim by Ari Goldberg because no one know it before.
In Israel, they don't know it.
From the Americans, most of the feedback was on Anis Miros. That nobody in America knows that, and we grow up on the song. So
Next thing you're gonna know, it's gonna be Campus Karibai.
no, it's Ari Goldberg. And Shari Shamayim, I didn't make the song.
Whose song is Shari Shamayim?
Pinchas Bichler.
Everyone thinks it's a campus song.
It's a campus song,
Oh, it is a campus
but I
song.
didn't make it.
Oh, you didn't compose it.
No, Tanya is a Fred song.
It's a Yossi Green song that Fried sings.
Okay, thank you.
אתה תמיד מגיע עם ספר להופעות. תמיד אני רואה אותו מגיע עם איזה ספר, עם איזה גמרא. אז כיוון שאתה תמיד מגיע ואתה אוהב תמיד להגיד וורטים, אז האמת שאת השיר הזה בעבור אביצנו הלחנו אני ואלי קליין ביחד אחרי שבמשך הרבה זמן הייתי אומר וורטים בקומזיצים. הייתי עושה, אז הייתי אומר וורט על המילים האלה, שהרבה אנשים חושבים שהפירוש ובתן בליבנו שאנחנו מבקשים מהקדוש ברוך הוא שייתן לנו ללמוד, ללמד, לשמור ולעשות. אבל האמת היא שלא זו הבקשה. הכל הולך אחרי המילה האחרונה.
Which, by the way, you can see me do the reaction for this song that he's about to sing, Bavara Seno, on the channel. I clipped it out from the stream and I made it as a separate video. I believe I posted it yesterday. So you can check that out.
ואבינו להשכיל, לשמוע, ללמוד ולמד, לשמור ולעשות את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה. נזכה ללמוד באהבה, לקיים באהבה, ללמד באהבה, ולעשות גם חסד והרבה צדקה באהבה גדולה כמו יהודים טובים.
Which, by the way, I can't help myself but harmonize or sing along with the streams, but I heard that I am delayed. So I'm gonna try my best, but no promises.
We're here with Avram Fried. Avramo, first of all, you sang beautifully tonight.
Thank you.
You travel all over the world. Here, you didn't need to bring your passport. It's a few blocks away. You come, you go right back home.
That's why I love this gig.
What's the feeling?
I love it. It's amazing. I can leave the house a minute before.
It's
That's
great.
But
And
this
you
is-
shower at home also.
Yeah, this is Tachlis Daily.
This is Tachlis Daily.
So when I hear the word Tachlis, it right away says new. So what's the Tachlis? Wow, that's a makes me think.
It's $1 million question.
What's the Tachlis? Rabbi say, what's the Tachlis?
So hold
All right,
on.
I'll work on that.
Before we end
What
the
do you wanna
interview,
do?
we have to give tzedakah.
Whoa, look
This is
at
the
that.
famous tzedakah.
Yes,
pushka.
famous pushka.
It goes all over the world.
Beautiful. By the way, you can do this at home. Stuck in the morning with a tefillah to Hashem for a successful day. Then in the evening, you had a good day. Say, Hashem, here's a buck. Thank you.
Amazing.
Just to say thank you. I think he likes that.
Amazing. Now, just to, ruffle your feathers a little bit,
Go ahead.
there's music fans all over the place. People like Israeli stuff. They like Yiddish stuff. They like the traditional Hasidic albums.
Hasidic.
There's, Project X's with Jerry Briskman. There's Singles Flying Tama Project.
Yeah, where are you going
When
with
are
this?
we getting an album from Avram Fried? A
Yes.
regular, normal
When?
So the good
American
news
album.
is American.
I've been waiting since I was in YSP that summer when they were doing the pre-orders for Avram Fried's Israeli album. And enough is enough. He's been saying this for years for new albums. Oh, we're working on new albums. How long? I think this is probably one of the longest times we have to wait for a new album. It's around 8 years ago.
So the good news is that, So the good news is that since we last spoke, the Tachlis is getting closer, much closer. I made some good progress in the last couple of months, and I'm happy to say we're almost there.
Amazing.
So just a little.
Just hold on a little longer.
Hold on a little bit longer.
Very good.
You have so many songs. We love your songs. There's popular songs. There's the hidden
popular songs.
There's hidden gems. We heard like a little Tia Rabbi Shmal tonight. Why don't you sing the full song?
It wasn't on the program.
You gotta put it on the program.
I was ad-libbing. It wasn't on the program.
You gotta put it on the program. Shkoyach.
What do you?
Amen.
It was a great moment. It was really good in this concert.
Wow, I think that's all.
By the way, this song Tenyad, I did a reaction in on my channel. I believe I posted it on Monday. Check that reaction for that song.
It was the first time he was flying. He was like totally losing it. He was like ready to pass out. I said, "Don't worry, I'll take you through. I'll take you to the gate. Don't worry." Goes through security, gets his bag. We walk to the gate. He's coming down a little bit. He sits down, and I said, "Okay, are you good now? You good to go? This is the gate right here. They will announce the boarding." He says, "Toda haba, mamash hitzalta oti. You push it, save me." As I'm ready to leave, he says, "You're Mordechai ben David, right?"
I was about to sing again. I know I'm delayed. Stand.
One of the most beautiful songs written in Jewish music. So beautifully describing the Mashiach will come.
Which song is this again? I'm forgetting. Oh, okay, yeah. That's a great song. Again, I just want to sing, but I know I'm kind of delayed from camera to video. You know what? I don't care. I don't care about technology. I don't care how delayed I am. No, actually, I was actually I really thought it was like behind the scenes. Like, he's there. I didn't know he was there.
Okay, we're here with Eli Marcus.
Shalom.
What brings you to Beis Rivka after hours?
What do you mean?
What's happening here tonight?
This is the Tenyad, Tenathon.
Yes, it is the time of
Assuming you know what it is.
No, I actually don't. I know it's Achnas's Kala, but
Right.
what is special about Tenyad that all these people are coming out tonight?
Well,
What brings you here tonight?
Tenyad is.
Okay, he was just.
It's a very old organization. It's been around for many years, helping Kalas with everything they need. Today, there's hundreds of organizations that do this. Rabbi Fuchs, one that I know of. I'm sure every community has their.
They're the OG.
Yeah, in a way, we always heard Tenyad. I mean, 30 years ago, I knew about Tenyad. They had a dress gemach. They had they also, just besides for everything else, setting up a home. And tonight is raising money for Tenyad and celebrating the work that they do.
100%.
I'm just all about celebrations,
Awesome. Epic,
I heard it.
epic hat.
This is a hat that I bought in Tashkent, Uzbekistan.
Whoa!
There with my cousin Mayor. He bought a hat. I bought a hat. I also got one of those, Strammel for hats things.
Of course. You grew up under the wing, under the shadow of a guy named Avram Fried.
Yes.
How was that? Number one. Number two is
beautiful.
Like off the record, whose songs do you like better, Mordechai Ben David's or Avram Fried's?
It's a very different appreciation. Rebel songs.
Good answer.
It's the soundtrack of my childhood. That's what we listened to always as a kid. Mordechai Ben David here and there, but not as much. Not till Mashiach came out. That was like the first Mordechai Ben David album that I remember having at home. But it's different. And
then in the background, we hear Avram Fried
singing Tzika Pix, Shema Yisrael. That was made famous by Mordechai Ben David. And
Gewaldic.
Yeah, so it's
a different mix.
Yeah, it actually was.
I do notice that you like singing Mordechai Ben David songs.
I do. It's, how do we say in Az Yashir? Zekeli Van Vei or Lekei Avi Varememenu. So there's Lekei Avi. It's like Avram Fried is like the Lekei, like that's what you grow up with. But Mordechai Ben David is something that I had to acquire on my own later in life.
I walked into one of the green rooms backstage. It was a classroom. Maybe your daughter's classroom?
Maybe.
You have a daughter here?
Not on this floor. On the next floor.
And there's 7 pictures, right, of the 7 rabbis?
Yes.
2 of them don't have pictures.
Correct.
What's pshat? Why not?
What's the pshat? So
like the earlier Rebbe.
The Alter Rebbe has a painting because, when he was in jail, an artist came in and painted the Alter Rebbe. The Tzemach Tzedek, the Alter Rebbe's grandson, is a goy came on Shabbos.
Interesting, because basically I knew that one of the Rebbeim's pictures was because they were in prison, so it was the Alter Rebbe. Interesting.
Saw the Rebbe. That's why he's wearing white.
Okay.
Because Shabbos, the Rebbe wore white in Lubavitch. And he went home and he painted the picture.
From memory.
Yeah. Which way, there's a few inconsistencies that the glasses are on top of the Sefer and the Sefer opens left to right, not right to left. If you look at the picture.
Interesting.
And so the Mittel Rebbe, Alter Rebbe's son, there is definitely no picture. The Tzemach Tzedek's son, the Rebbe Marash, they say there may be a picture or a painting or a description, but it was not publicly released. And then you have a picture of the Rebbe Rashab, the first photograph of a Rebbe, which was taken very interestingly because they were going to escape to Georgia. Or from Georgia to Turkey, and they needed a passport. already got a passport. He had to take his picture. The Rebbe Rasha would not allow himself to be photographed.
Really? Interesting.
But this occasion, he allowed for a picture, and then
you see about a lot of tzaddikim, they shied away from having.
Right, it's Asachal Pesel. It was a.
Saying Chavetz Chaim, there's like maybe one picture of him.
Right.
They found a video of him recently. Now, segueing back into like music a little bit, you sounded amazing on Tischler's album.
Oh,
you did a
thank
remix album.
you. Yeah.
Did he like pick you for that medley, or you chose it?
If you guys want to react to any of the songs from that album, if it's a medley album, I might. Here's the thing: Baruch Levine's new album. I don't want to react to it. I want to do a stream of it because it is a medley album, and if you take one song, it's going to sound very off. So maybe I'll do a stream of it. So if this Tischler album, I'm not sure what the album this is, but if Moshe Tischler's album is also a medley album that he's referring to, technical difficulties, then I would love to do a stream of that album also. So we'll see.
Because it was just gorgeous. It was like good oldies, some new songs.
Yeah, it was a fantastic project. Nachum Levitan, big shout out.
Of course.
Great job. And Moshe, of course.
Baby's grandson.
Yeah.
Famous.
If you don't know what Nachum Levitan is, then check your
yichus? Your music knowledge?
You really need to improve your music knowledge.
Uh-huh.
But I think they offered me to do.
That's scary. I don't know who he is either. That's not good. Anyway.
Either to choose the Shabbos medley or the English medley, and we decided to go with the English medley, and really,
it's really nice.
Big siyata d'shmaya. I showed up to the studio, and I was like 1,000%. It's a long story. My phone was dead, and the charger of my car wasn't working. I'm like, it's not gonna happen. My voice is just not here. Whatever. Maybe I'll sing for 20 minutes, and then I'll have to close it up.
Muncie?
This is Muncie.
Wow.
I turned on my phone. I had a voice lesson right then. I was supposed to schedule for right then. My voice teacher was very accommodating. She waited for me. I did like a 15, 20 minute warm up. And then voice opened up.
That's interesting. How do you do a voice lesson teacher if it's a girl? It's not halacha for Kolisha. Because I guess you could do it for business. Because they say that basically Chanim Maleki and Fitcha Bet Shimon, they played at productions for girls. But they were allowed to because of it was their parnasa. So does that count for a music teacher? It's interesting to think about.
Siyata d'shmaya, and there you have it.
Thank you for coming on.
Oh, thanks for being here, and good to see you.
If I didn't hear this song everywhere, it would have been a great reaction to have that song as a reaction. I'll definitely do a review it one day if you want me to do a review on it. Put it in the comment below. But it would have been great to have the reaction on that song. It would have been great. Why is he saying Yeser? Oh, Yeser. It's so inauthentic. Okay, anyway.
What are you learning over here?
We're learning the Shuli and me. We learned the famous question. We learned there was a minhag in the time of the minhag בזמן של החז"ל, שאם אני הולך לחתונה שלך ואני מביא לך מתנה, אז אתה גם תבוא לחתונה שלי תביא לי מתנה.
Anyway, I was trying to see.
ואם לא הבאת,
You see my mouse, by the way?
יש לי זכות לתבוע אותך בבית.
בייס דין. I gave you $150 for your wedding.
Trying to see if I'm just pausing it because I want to see if you see my mouse. Let me see here. How do I go? I'll go to my channel. If I go on live, trying to move my mouse here. On live. Oh, you do see my mouse. Okay, cool. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go back a little bit. I was trying to figure out.
That's your wedding?
I was trying to see who this guy is. That's what I was trying to see.
I gave you $150 for your wedding. You come to a wedding, you say drink a cup of wine.
אפשר ללמוד בזה הרבה לקחים לבן אדם לחבר. אפשר ללמוד בזה הרבה לקחים. גם כשאתה נותן את המתנה, אתה צריך לחשוב מי הבן אדם שאתה נותן לו את המתנה, כי בימים ההם זה היה חיוב. חיוב זה. אז אם אתה בא ונותן למישהו $1,000, וזה משהו שהוא לא יכול, מתאר לך שבא אליי חבר, שיש לו הרבה כסף, נותן לי $3,000, לא רוצה את הכסף הזה, כי אני עוד שבועיים אתה מחתן ואני צריך לתת לך $3,000, אז זה לא בכלי שלי. אז גם כשאתה נותן מתנה, אתה צריך לחשוב שהוא יכול להחזיר לך, זה לא מתנה. זה לא מתנה.
Interesting. I am curious for what safer they're learning, though. I want to know that.
אז השתתפות במימון. תגיד לו, תמירתי, תעשה לי טובה, קח את $1,000 שלך, תן לי 200, זה מה שאני יכול להחזיק.
כנראה שזה באמת משהו מוגבל. אין פה זה מחיר קבוע, זה לא שעכשיו הייתי דופק צ'ק של...
I love how in the middle of the whole concert, they're just shagging and learning. That's the life. That's the life.
יכול להיות, זה מעלה שאלה מדהימה. אם פה עניין דין, שיכול להגיד לך, תביא לי, אז אם אתה מביא לי $10,000, אתה מוציא אותי מדי.
זה לא מתנה.
אמרתי לך יותר פשוט מזה, מספיק אחד יותר פשוט.
משהו אחד אפשר להסכים כולנו. הם נותנים לכל חתונה עוד ועוד ועוד.
אז בטח שכולם צריכים לתרום. So you see, it's a big thing. It's already thousands of years ago that people, to make a chasana, to put a family on the so big and deep, to help a family start, to start healthy. And Baruch Hashem, there's so much wealth going around, and people, I heard this amazing thing that, like, if a person has like a lot of, there's a chiyuv meiser, maybe choimish, right? 20%, 10%. But if a person has millions, for example, I'm not going to say it, but they say that Allah brings down that, like, it's kilo pikodon, as long as you can help and see people get married and see people, learning and being healthy and help soldiers and help their families. It's a chiyuv. It's a mamash chiyuv. Tzad Hashem shenizker ez.
Amen. If you don't mind, if I could ask you a few questions.
Yeah.
You said before on the show that your grandfather survived the Holocaust.
He wanted to ask, what are you doing? And he went to the whole conversation when Shuli Ron came in and the other guy came in, and I just want to ask you a question. Like, after all that.
He carried these words,
right.
Did he hear the song?
That's an amazing song. That is an amazing song. If you want me to do a review to that song, comment below.
He's hearing it.
He hears it.
Wow. As I said, he was he kind of introduced me to the pasuk when he was the last days of his life.
Do you feel like you got, like, in Hebrew they say hashra, like when you were composing it?
Totally.
From your grandfather?
Not only that, like, I would have never thought to compose the pasuk. People always say there's so many psukim in the Torah, and all of them are songs actually. Kisur is a shira, all the whole Torah is songs. And sometimes you sing a pasuk and you say, wow, it's such a song. The pasuk is a song, And I wouldn't have thought about it unless he would have mentioned it. So it was like a gilui.
Wow.
From him.
Wow, incredible. And how did you get to this show? Like, what they introduced you to Tenyad? Like, what was the introduction?
No, I know they were looking to make to bring more Israeli artists. And then they were searching. I don't know exactly how it worked out, but they approached my manager, David Fadida. He's an amazing guy. I think they put it together maybe.
Yeah, David Fadida is an amazing guy, which By the way, I would love to interview him for my Pneumius podcast. Which, by the way, there's an episode coming out tomorrow on the Pneumius podcast, the second episode, and there's another one in store for next weekend. Can't wait for you guys to see who I interviewed for that episode. So I'm excited for that.
With I think they wanted to bring Kempe, they wanted to bring Shuli, they wanted something also colorful more. Yeah, I also speak English. Then I can sing Vish
How do you speak English?
I was American, born in Manhattan.
Explains a lot. His also brother speaks perfect English, which I was shocked when I knew they spoke perfect English. I was shocked.
My parents American.
And you grew up in Israel?
Grew up since I was a year and a half in Israel. The whole thing, army,
You go to the mayor?
How do you have a good accent? You moved to Israel, Israel, one and a half years old, and you speak perfect English?
How do you know? That's
No
crazy.
way.
Yeah, before maybe.
Wow.
I used to get before I got married. Yeah.
How long?
2 years maybe.
Wow.
I used to get very much. I'm still in touch with him.
Yeah.
I'm very connected to the Rebbe. Never met him, but a lot of stories in my life and things connected to him, and kinds of special ways.
Wow.
And
there's Fadida. We're just talking about
Fadida. We're just talking about it. And I think with these days, these old days about Avraham Avinu, and so we say that Avraham Avinu was Baal Chesed, Midat Chesed. So it was always Ashpo, always giving, like Chabad. But it's interesting. Avraham Avinu. There's two things that we know about Avraham Avinu. The most famous one is Bris Milah, second Akedah. Most things, the most anti-Chesed you can imagine. It's the son saying Bris Avraham Avinu. Avraham Avinu, is like. So there was also what's Bris Avraham Avinu? Avraham Avinu, who the first he made Bris was he played for himself a Bris. Right, and more than that, the Gemara we just done Vayera. We learned that it says that it wasn't. He went to Mamre, Eshkol v'Aner Mamre, and Rashi, first Rashi in the parsha says that he shenotal mimeno eitz ala milo, that he spoke with Aner, like either Aner gave him the eitz of the milo. So we said that Avraham Avinu his thing was to make this milo was a very big thing for him. So I thought to myself something, and it's kashur to Chabad. Yeah, Menachem Mendel. That Baal Chesed is somebody who gives to people, right? Come eat with us. I'll help you. I'll do like Tenyad. But for himself, he knows it to be mekametz. To himself, he says, I'm not going to be too indulgent. I have to get up early in the morning. I have to help bring money for people. I'm oivet. For you, I'll help you, whatever you need. But for me,
right.
I'm not stuck with, indulgent. I have the most beautiful things. Most people did it. I have to take care of other people, right? So that's the reason Avraham Avinu said, for myself, I'm a comment. For myself, I don't want to be all kuli, bechuka, and taiva. For myself, I have to be a simple yid. For him, I'm going to worry about him. We have the most beautiful home, all the way with the chassid and kala. So I thought that's maybe Blisha Avinu. Even he's Baal Chesed. Kala himself, he wasn't about. Obviously, he was taking care of himself, but he taught us that sometimes you have to get up. All these other shluchim, all of them, they're always getting up early in the morning, cooking and getting money for people. It's amazing to see. Shabbat, you were Rav Drei. And just amazing to see people coming. How each one he talks to him, and I was amazed the koach of the Rebbe, how he picked up all these people. And everywhere you go, just you see the koyach, Shkoyach.
Thank you.
This is a classic Animal Act like this. If you guys want me to make a review on this song, comment below. I don't want to sing because I feel like I'm delayed from the video, but I just can't. Such a good song. I can't. Let's put eardrums at this point. I actually remember this part. By the way, I met the Chazan IDF guy at a wedding during Hanukkah. I regret not me singing with him, but I talked to him a little bit. It was an amazing guy. He was actually very appreciative of the stream I did. He was singing at the festival. That was cool. Love this. All right. I didn't really come to watch the Panathon again, so let's just see if we can see. Oh, it's towards the end already. Okay, I'll just see the. Okay, here you go. The handles of the Tachlis podcast going up. Do I know anybody? There you go. Here's all the initials of the Tachlis podcast. Let's put it back. All right, so anyone want to follow the Tachlis podcast? There you go. Yeah, it's pretty good. To be honest, I was actually kind of expecting like more behind the scenes. I don't know, like a tour of what happened behind the scenes. But I guess sometimes reactions, you get what you want, you know, or you don't. Okay, last announcement before I go. Tomorrow, Mirz Hashem, there's gonna be a new episode of the Tachlis podcast posted on the secondary channel. And I'm gonna announce right here, right now, who that guest is gonna be, which we have 3, including tomorrow's, we have 3 episodes in the works, whether we interview them or not, but they are confirmed guests on our channel. So I guess I'm gonna share with you actually. I'm gonna share with you. Let's do the entire screen. Nah, I don't need to. Share. All right, so the guest for tomorrow's podcast is none other than, pull up some footage, David Taub. As you can see, David Taub, is right here behind me. David Taub is the creator of Itchakaduzi and many other content out there in that revolutionized Lubavitch media. Whether it was 3D animation with What If, which you can find on Chabad.org, and stick figure vignettes, which was a kooky but very cool series. And also with all your children, what your children is watching right now, the mitzventions and any other content he's involved in Vito closely with Chaim Hershkowitz. He is an amazing guy. I love the conversation. We were just bouncing back and forth and having fun in this conversation. It was perfect. I loved it. And you guys are going to enjoy this guy. He's a character. So stay tuned for that for tomorrow's podcast, which you'll find if you subscribe to the second channel, Ozil on the side, which you'll find at the bottom of the channel page. You subscribe and you'll see this guy. All right. I think that's it for today, guys. Again, I see no one commented, which is fine. It's fine. I don't care. You comment, it's fine. If you don't, that's fine also. But I do want to hear your comments below on music that you want me to react to, review in the future. To be honest, I'm running out of suggestions on my list, and I really enjoy getting suggestions. It's easier to find very good songs out there when it's suggested by other people, even though sometimes there were some songs that I couldn't react to or I didn't really like in the end. But that's the point. That the point is not necessarily to like every song, but to at least enjoy the artistry of these Jewish artists that are making music. And it's inspiration for me when I want to get into music making myself. So so if you guys have any songs or music videos or just other longer music content to react to on stream, on live, just like this video, please comment on below on these clips that you want me to look over. All right, I think that's it for tonight. Have a good Nacht and a freilichen Ches Tavis, which is now actually Test Tavis. Have an easy fast this Sarah Tavis, and have a good night.